Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers The Return number 2. This is an ongoing series over at Boom Studios. Let's talk about the creator team before we get into the book. This book is co-written by Amy Jo Johnson and Matt Hotson, with illustrations by Nico, colors by Dono Sánchez-Almara, letters by Dukeshire, character designs by Dan Mora, and of course we have a plethora of covers at the end of the issue, at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. So The Return is a standalone story that Amy Jo Johnson and Matt Hotson set up in the 40th anniversary of the Power Rangers, or 30th. No, it was the 40th, I think. Um, it's really cool. I've really been in. Maybe it was the 30th anniversary special, but it's really cool. I really enjoyed the story. I like where things are going. I like that Amy Jo Johnson, who was originally the Pink Ranger in the series, is involved in this. If you've seen on social media, she's been very excited about the comics, going to comic shops, and looking at her issues and stuff like that. So, in this issue, Amy Jo Johnson, the Pink Ranger herself, continues leading this alternate universe story with the classic Mighty Morphin Power Rangers plagued by tragedy. Kimberly reflects on a shocking choice she had to make all those years ago when telling the story to the Rangers' final hour against Rita and Zed, but did they make it out on time, and what ramifications did their final battle have for Earth in the present, including Trini's mysterious niece, Selena, who we met at the end of the last issue. There's a lot of big revelations in this issue. I won't go into those details because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. If you read the first issue, you can probably put a few of those things together yourself, but it's definitely worth your read. I think what Amy Jo Johnson and Matt Hotson are doing the best as far as the writing is capturing the voices of these Rangers. This feels like I am back in my living room watching the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, back. Like, they sound like the characters. Obviously, Amy Jo Johnson has a big advantage that she was there on the set. She knows what they're supposed to sound like. Um, there's a lot of emotional tie-ins, right? Because we get to see a few Rangers that unfortunately the actors in real life had passed. So there's also that. And of course, just the nostalgia of like looking back at the Rangers, the villains being like super extra and weird, and just very lovable in their own weird way. But the stakes are also pretty high, especially in this story. So let me pull up some of the preview art here. And here we see, Lord Zed and Rita celebrating with their goons. Uh, Maybe prematurely, I would say. The Rangers are doing one last attack on the moon, but Rita and Zed had just really pulled out all the stops. They've let out all the monsters. This is the big battle. And of course, we have Kimberly and Tommy, Pink and Green Ranger. They're actually on a separate mission to really stop all this. Uh, and like I said, I think the dialogue is what really gets me invested in this, and a lot of the cool action. But just these panels of Tommy and Kimberly, like somebody's gonna have to make a sacrifice. Like I said, if you've read the first issue, you probably can kind of put together what's going on. And then from there, now that we know what really happened all those years ago, we understand why Kimberly has been a little bit disconnected, why she doesn't believe that anyone should be a ranger anymore. But also, how does Trini's niece play into this? And also, how does another person that is connected familially to everyone play into this? Yeah, that those are going to be big things that are happening. We also still need to figure out more about Jason, who is the one ranger that's still out there being active as the Red Ranger. So all those pieces playing in together, very well put together, just really balances out the book between this really cool nostalgia trip and just a mystery that's very intriguing and really want to makes you keep turning the page. So if you have read this book, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments as always. Thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.